The next question will be about LRT, and I actually got additional comments from people about LRT. I'm going to ask Fidel to answer this. I don't feel safe on the LRT, but the additional questions are, I understand, Fidel, that you were involved in deciding to buy electric buses. Where do you stand on this decision now? And another person asked also, did you vote for electric buses?
That's an excellent question, and that's not the first time I've ever been asked that. I'll start with LRT security first. I have breaking news for everybody here. Edmonton is not the only city that has LRT and transit security issues. But we can learn from other cities that have resolved these issues. We have over 8 levels of transit security. We have private companies, we have private controllers, we have LRT inspectors, we have surface inspectors, we have transit peace officers, we have transit security officers, we have fare agents, and we have special duty police officers that we pay on the side. We'll just leave it at that. We need to reduce these levels of security. We need to coordinate a better system of delivering our security by empowering the people we have. Instead, we have handcuffed our transit peace officers. Oh, there's a pun. Handcuffed our transit peace officers and our police officers with these transit bylaws. We need to bring back our pay-fare zones. That means, thank you. That means you cannot hang around at an LRT station if you don't have business there. You cannot walk into a 7-Eleven if you don't want to buy Slurpee or chips. It only makes sense. You can't lay down in the aisle in the superstore if you're not there to buy groceries. Here we have a system where you can hang around on the train. As a matter of fact, you can fall asleep on that train and it's okay. They'll either trouble the police after 8 hours or they'll try to get a transit peace officer to come out and talk to you very nicely. The problem with that is when we bring back our bylaws, we need to restructure all of these bylaws, but we'll focus on the transit one. We can empower the people that we have. We don't need to have this problem. A safe LRT will bring people back on the trains instead of having these trains run up and down half full and everybody's worried. Transit security is a figment of our imagination because it does not exist, and that's why we're stuck with the problems we have. Now, as far as electric bus, oh, you darn right I was involved in that decision. I begged them and pleaded with them, with people that I can name because they've been terminated from the city. Hefni Mahmoud and a few others that said to them, hey, this electric bus system is not proper, it's too early in our technology, works great in California, it works great in Florida, but it won't work here. What did we do? Well, we got money from, the federal government. Let's go ahead and do it. That's okay, we'll worry about the problem later. The Edmonton Journal says that the electric buses cost us $64 million. False, it's actually $108 million. And currently there are people on disability because of the seats on the electric buses. Do you want to know why? Because those seats are not designed for those buses. Those batteries are not designed for the climate weather in Edmonton. We are not miracle workers here. Other people have purchased electric buses. St. Albert Transit warned Edmonton Transit not to get any buses that are electrical because the technology is too early. The batteries die down. Guess what happened when we got the electric buses? I see some transit people here. He knows all about it. Guess what happens when we turned on the air conditioning and the heat in those electric buses? The battery drained completely because the heat is being overworked and the air conditioning is being overworked because you have two. Guess what we did? Just to fix this whole problem, we added a little diesel engine that'll give us proper air conditioning so we don't have to use the battery. And now we have 4 electric buses that are working and 64 that are sitting in a lot, and we're looking for somebody to purchase these buses. I warned them of this. I had nothing to do with this. I was the manager of bus and LRT operations. I sat in those meetings with a few colleagues that are still working with the city, so they know who they are. I'm going to leave them unnamed, that warned them, hey, this is not going to work. But they still pushed ahead. And guess what we did with those two people that said, know your lane and stay in it, right to my face and others, and also said, know your role and shut your hole, please. That's exactly the quote, quote unquote. Guess what they did with those two individuals? One of them is our city manager, Eddie Robar, and the other one was promoted too. So that's how we thank them for this disaster that we have right now. St. Albert learned, Sherwood Park learned, hopefully Edmonton with a new city council, a new PACE city council, will learn from the decisions of others and will fix this problem because the future still looks good here in Edmonton.
On October 20th, vote for council that works for you. Vote Fidel Ammar for Ward, tastawiyiniwak. Your choice in the 2025 Edmonton municipal election. PaceNow.ca. Your solution for Edmonton.